Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 22 of Stoneblock 2. So, today I have a plan, and it is to make myself some. Okay, it's not going to be amazing armor, guys, but it's cool armor. Also, I want to try to, if we have time, get our auto crafting set up because that loot crate opener, I got about 2.5 stacks of Certus from it. So, um, that's pretty awesome. So, I'm going to. I don't know if there's a limit to how much of that stuff works, but we will find out. So 255, that is great. So I'm going to cancel that out. We're going to throw you in there. I'm going to go to tallow, and it's just going to make a bunch of tallow for us. The reason I want a bunch of tallow is so I can make the candles, because I think candles can affect it still. So there's an actual device that you can use that requires RF to stabilize it. But I think to some extent you can still do it with like the way I'm doing it with like occult objects. So we're going to go ahead and take this tallow. We're going to take those guys. Oh, and they make a ton. Well, that's fine. That is the fine. Let's put those in there for now. Okay, that's fine. And so we got a little over a stack. I'm just gonna use white candles. I could change the color, but I don't really care to. So hopefully this will make everything better. I mean, we didn't have any issues last time, but I just want to see. I think there's a limit to how many of a specific item. I'm not going to just place these because of light. Probably, honestly, do different colors and see if maybe that helps at all, but I can eventually make the stabilizers and that'll be just fine. There we go. That is our ridiculous looking altar. Alright, so the reason I'm stabilizing that is because I want to make me some cool things. So I don't need you anymore, really. So I remade that armor I have right here. Actually, I want to make the boots first. Let's do the boots first. We can come over here. Boots of the Traveler. Requires a fish, 2 air crystals, some enchanted fabric, and a feather. It requires need more view and then need more view. Alright, but that shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And that'll also give us faster movement speed, which is cool. So we need wool. I need 2 of it. Then it's gonna be 4 string per, so that's gonna be 8. Oh, we still have some. Should have a feather in here, right? A feather. That'll be more than enough for that. And then modus. Let's see here. Let's try a trapdoor. Yes, we'll make. That's fine. That will be fine, and this will help us with the movement. So, oh, I need leather as well. Getting all the things, yay! Gonna leave me like that, man. I think that'll be good. You know what? Got the salmon out of the thing, out of the mob dropper chest doohickey majigger. Descriptive, I know. While we wait for that to cook up, what else do we need? We have the feather, we have the fish. I need the 2 air crystals, which are over there. That's fine. I looked at the repair talisman. That's hard to make. And I looked at this guy and I'm like, that's pretty easy to make. So, got the gas tiers from the thing. Okay, I can do that. I can cook that guy up. Then I just need another star as well, which Guess I can go ahead and throw on myself. Go ahead and do that. Cool. So, because I'm going to be making a repair thing, just going to do that for now. So I shouldn't instantly die to the wither. I might. You never know. Did I really use my nether star? Oh, I used it on the crystal. So soul sand. Need 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just a. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the feathers in before I go do this to get that going. And oh, I already put the feathers in. Oh, trapdoors is what I was looking for. Right. Okay. Well, that'll get going as soon as I can. I need to do so much things. So many of the things. Okay. Though automating this, I can probably get myself pretty decent armor from the like Supremium armor pretty decently. So do that. I need a light source. I need to automate that. Is what I need to do, which shouldn't be too hard. I have the stuff to do it. Like infinite soul sand. I have infinite, theoretical infinite number of the heads. So let's let him spawn up. We're gonna go let him have his little temper tantrum in the corner, and we are going to. I got a mob silencer for him specifically, and it doesn't seem to be working unless it requires him to be auto spawned, which is possible. I already collected the stuff I'm going to need for the armor, so if you notice my inventory is full of random, seemingly random stuff, it's not 100% random. It's stuff I looked at before. Alright. He is hurting himself. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's just smack him. Man, you know, it'd be cool if I got the Skullfire sword. That'd have been a cool reward. I guess there's a hole there now. Alright, now that we got his skull, we can go ahead and make that repair thing. And I hope it works like the repair talisman. I looked up how to make it. It's not particularly hard, but it's not a thing we're in the we have the capability to make. Alright, how do you work? Can I put you in a bauble slot? No, so you have to sit in my inventory. Why are there 2 of you? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's repaired all of my armor. It's repairing my boots now. Cool. Awesome. That is what I wanted. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Pants. There we go. Got my pants. So I don't need this guy that much right now. I need a better sword. I think that'll be the first, like, Inferium item thingy-doodler I make. Alright, so we're gonna get our boots now. I need to make the boots. I'm doing great. It's just leather boots. Also, air. No, it's just air, right? Yeah, okay, I don't have any more leather boots. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then we need to make the mystical, magical stuff, enchanted fabric. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Oh, 1 of 2. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I should probably make more of this as a just in case. Alright, so it's gonna be leather boots. We're gonna do you and you. Then we're going to do you and you. That leaves us a fish and a feather, I believe. Is that right? Am I right? I think I'm right. 2, 2, fish, feather. Yes, okay. So we'll do the fish here and then the feather here. I have no air crystals. Actually, I do have some. We have those. I'm gonna make a couple more enchanted cloth just in case everything goes wrong. Because knowing me, everything will go wrong. Alright. I want my casting gauntlet. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Just having enough to have 2 of everything is just in case. Go ahead and do that. 1, 2. Just do that. There we go. Alright. So very stable. So it looks like it's gaining stability over time, not losing it. So that's good. I didn't check to see if this was done. Yes, it was. Good. So I can only assume that gain is how much stability it gains every second, which I think that's higher than it was before. But this was like a negligible one anyways, so you know, whatever. Alright, now it is almost done with the V. The Essentia, yes. Then it'll just suck up the items and we'll have fast movement speed. All of this guy. Actually, that guy's just gonna keep him from breaking. That gets sucked up, that gets sucked up, sucked up. And my boots. Oh, nice. Oh, so happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw. Oh, I don't want to throw the fish in there. The fish don't belong in there. I do want to put on the boots. Oh, see, I move a bit faster now. When I jump, it's not working. Why are you not working? They like not implemented fully? Jump, jump higher. There's okay. We're gonna do the real test. Uphill step assist. They're not working. That's weird. I'll have to check that out. Alright. So now we have that. I'm gonna actually put those crystals away. We're gonna work on our next piece of gear, and then I'll probably make the rest off camera because I have all the stuff, just not the essential. Diamond Fortress armor. So helmet, 2 gold, that, and that. That stuff. That stuff. Okay. So we're gonna start with, let's start with the helmet. Alright, so the helmet then requires 2 plates, 2 gold, 1 emerald. 2 plates, 2 gold, 1 emerald. So 2 plates, 2 gold, and an emerald. Alright. I'm pretty sure I don't have the metal. What about, is this the other one I need? I think it's that guy right there. No. Yeah. So I just need some armor. So I'm just gonna make a handful of chest pieces and throw those in the thingy. To cook up. Potentially I think it's just redstone, so like, or not redstone. Maybe redstone? Just throw that in there, that's fine. Alright, so iron chest piece. Let's see here. So they all give about the same, right? I'll just make these guys. That's fine. That should be enough. And then I believe it is redstone. Yeah. I'm gonna grab some of that just in case. And we'll cook that up, and then we should have, because this is gonna give us, actually, the armor pieces are super easy to make now. I'm thinking about what I'm cooking up to make it. It's literally just chest pieces. It's kind of great. Takes a while to actually cook it. Need to hook like a hopper up for these kinds of things. Alright, let me grab my label because I'm going to get something new here soon. That's fine. Where is it? Do I already have it on here and I'm not seeing it? I want to call it something else. Huh. I'm gonna let this just kind of do its thing for right now, because I think what it's doing is it's filling up right here, which I already have, so it doesn't really matter. Looks like we might be doing autocrafting another episode. No! It means I just have more time for my guys to gather stuff for me, so I can do a better system right off the bat. Ah, right, no. Do I already have it? There's no way. Okay. There was a lot of metallum put into that thing, so not too horribly surprised it's taking a while to show up. Water to show up? I'm also thinking of making another golem, just because, yeah, they could be a bit faster now. Like, look at them try to keep up. I might need like 2 or 3, so, it's kind of what I'm planning on doing. Might need to actually make multiple farms and put boarding blocks around them so the golems can't get out of their own respective farms. Okay, so oh, there it is, right here. How much do I need? 20, 50, 76. Okay. That's how much I'll need if everything goes according to plan. Alright. So this one looks like it's like perfectly stable as well. Nice. As long as it has all the stuff it requires, we should have no problems. I'm wondering if it's not as stable because it's not perfectly balanced with the items on it. That's my only guess. So I'm going to need more of you for sure. How are you looking? And voila! I got a new helmet. Awesome. And there's some cool things I can do with him. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do this. The chest piece. 4 plates. Is it 4 plates and 1 gold? 4 plates, 1 gold, 1 leather. Alright. I have all of that stuff. So that's going to be 6 items. So it'll be... we'll do this. Leave those 2 empty. Okay. So that one's good. That one is, and that one is. See how this guy goes. Very stable. Okay, so this has a higher stability. So I think it was the positioning of the items. So, because I think these were limited before, but I think it's not really that way anymore. Because like when it first came out, like I would do super simple ones, like the Oh, that first thing we did that I can't think of right now off the top of my head. But it was like negligible, and I was just having all sorts of issues. And the chest piece. Oh, I love this armor set. And I'm assuming this is a 3-in-1. I need one more leather. Okay. 3-in-1 leather. Wonder how I managed that. But it is fine. Then actually we're gonna want to make another set of goggles revealing at some point in time, but not this very second. Alright, so it's gonna be 5 items. So when we have 8, we'll do 1, 2. That creeper head right there just scared me. And we'll do. So technically we can do that, and I can do that, and that should be fairly stable. You done? How much of you do I have? I have enough of you. Have enough of you. I'm gonna throw the redstone in there just because I can. Go bloop. Yeah, so this one's slightly less stable, so I think it's exactly what I was saying. I wonder if you get to 1.0, that'd be cool. I'm assuming like extremely unstable is like 3 per cycle. I don't know this. I don't. It's the cycle thing's new for me, but that's fine. All right, cool. We're gonna have armor that looks so amazing, and I want to look into these guys as well. So, goggles revealing slime ball. That stuff's not too bad. Okay. So the reason I like this armor is when you put it on, got a chest piece. You know, it's a chest piece. But when you put the helmet on, you get shoulder pads. And it increases the armor rating. And then when you put on the pants, you go like full samurai mode with googly eyes and armor and this stuff on the back. And it gives you like just those 3 bits, like diamond levels worth of protection. So I really like it. No, my boots aren't working. Why are my boots not working? That really bugs me. Yeah, so it almost gives like full protection. It's weird. Yeah, that was part of my goal. So we're gonna go ahead and boop, do that. I can put this whole set on. And as you saw, I can actually put the goggles into that chest piece. And then I get the helmet. It's not chest piece, what am I talking about? I put it into the helmet and it'll actually let me see things like normal. So I'm gonna just throw those in there and those in there. Alright. So now we have fancy armor, which I'm super happy about. I want to be happy that my boots are working, but nope. Let me try something. I'm wondering if maybe just relogging into the game will fix the problem. Otherwise, I'll just continue wearing them because they're boots. Yeah, normally they give you they don't make you ridiculously fast, but they normally give you a decent enough speed boost. So I was hoping for that, but I didn't get it. It's a shame. As you saw, I have a test world there as well, which is from like episode 2. No, it is not. Because nobody can also jump too high, and I'm only jumping 1 high. But I can fly, so I'm not horribly upset by that. I mean, I am because I spent the time making it, but you know, whatever. Alright, so just to show you guys, I did spend some time making circuits. Or logic, what are they called? Processors. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. made it time making these off episode. So, also I sped it up with this, which I got from that chest. Also, what does it take to make one of these guys? So technically something we could make. Alright, so, but that's not what I want to do. So cable. Okay, we want to do fancy stuff with the cable. We want to do that. We want to turn that into smart cable. And we do purple because I like the color purple. Alright. The reason I'm doing that is because if you look right here, I can do this and then this, and it will not connect. So that is my reasoning. There it is. So as you can see, I've started to dig out a little path right here. The cables are really not that bad to make. I think I'm just missing some fluids, but like I said, I got a bunch of sodas. Actually, I think I discovered I could use nether quartz for the cables. And you just need, okay, see here. It did not like me shape or morphing. Okay. Don't morph while accessing an enemy terminal. Okay, so I'm back. I have learned my lesson. Never pretend to be a bat. Got it. We are done with that. So I'm just gonna quickly make up some more fluids because I have 24 of the just basic like power cable things, which is not what I need. Is this gonna work right here, or is it too far away? It's looking like it might be too far away. Let's find out. Oh, there we go. I got one. Okay. What if I just do it like this? It's weird that nether quartz floats, but the other ones don't. Very weird indeed. I don't know why I have flux crystals when I can just do that. I think it's the Sardis was the problem. So, to do this, we're going to do this, this. And that'll be a bunch of that. Nice. Now, I'm going to do this, kind of like it was before. I just need a bunch of these cables. Alright, cool. Let me turn those into these. And there's actually a device I can make later. Okay. That can fix that later. I need to figure out. I think it's the amount of power I have going into the system, not necessarily the amount of power I have in it. Speaking of which, sky stone. How do you make sky stone? What do you? Okay, because I need to make more of those guys down there. All right. I want purple. Don't tell me I can't have purple. I will have purple if I want it. Gosh dang it. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, I can bring this right here. Again, it doesn't connect to the cyan, but it does connect right there. And so this guy will have 8 possible channels on it, like that one. So I'm going to need a crafting. I'm going to just do a small one. Right. Forgot I needed just the basic ones. Yay, I'm smart. Luckily, I can just do nether quartz. I need to make there's a little painty thingy madoodler you can make, where you can make like paint and right click on them and change them. I need to make one of those. Oh, I got Signalum upgrades, so I put them over here, and I just need to make more of these guys, and I can have all sorts of the power. And I actually got, I don't know if you can see them, those little circle things, they're called Spectre Coils, and each one produces 128 from the loop bag opening device. Mostly I put them on, like, use that stuff because I wanted to make sure I actually used it, instead of avoiding it like all the other stuff I was doing. Man, this is, I think I'm gonna get mechanism machines just cause like this, they're so much faster than this, and I can make the factories, which are even faster. I think they just use more RF, like a ridiculous amount more at max speed. When you have as much power as we do, does it really matter? I really need to finish in here at the very least, and the farm room. And then I'll have pretty much everything done design-wise, besides downstairs and those pillars. All right, you done? We're done. Nice. We're gonna get ourselves some more of the cables. It's probably my least favorite recipe in the mod, but that's okay. Do that. We're going to do that, that. Well, I have plenty of cables. So now we're going to go back to here to crafting. So we need a crafting unit. I'm going to make 4. We'll make 4. And just for now, I want to do that, and we'll do that as well. So make 2 of those, and then we do 2 4K ones. Essentially, what you have to do is they work kind of like the store, or what are they called? No, that's not what I wanted to do. They work kind of like the drives, but they are different. That is probably the worst explanation I could give. So, essentially, in order to be able to autocraft, you need to have a set of crafting CPUs and things like that. So we can do this, we can do that, and that is my crafting CPU. It has 2 co-processors, which means it can do 2 things at the same time in a recipe, and then it can store up to X amount of stuff. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and tunnel over here. It should be right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And I should be using a dense cable. Can I make a dense cable from this? Smart flux cable. How do you make? Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. All right. So with this, we can now start crafting things. I do need a pattern terminal. Pattern terminal. What is this? So I need to make crafting station. Make. Okay, never mind. We have that guy now. Woot. So if we look at him, it's a very similar thing, but it has this guy right here. So we're gonna need patterns. Blank pattern, which is just gonna be that. All right, so go ahead and throw these right here. That's cool. All right, and actually, real quick, while we're here, I'm going to need more of this. Nether quartz. So we're gonna grab more nether quartz. We're gonna throw that in there while I work on stage 2 of my master plan. Wahaha. I have to remember what it's called. But essentially it's a terminal for Thaumcraft. And I can do Thaumcraft with it. So I can just throw my Thaumcraft in the system as well. So terminal, it's this one right here. No, that's gas. It's arcane terminal. It's ME terminal calculation and that. But it takes 2 of each. We'll do that later. Alright, so then I need, alright, so we'll start with patterns. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, I tried it again, off camera, and it crashed. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna manually put in recipe. Ooh, so it's a left click command. Okay. So just essentially what I can do is I can then do this, and it's like, hey, we have this pattern. You're like, well, what does that pattern do for you? Well, that's a good question. I need to make something called a molecular assembler. Man, it's a good thing I tried to teach it how to make glass. Okay, got that. And I got that. Alright, now we can go ahead and do this. And voila, quest complete. I believe we need an interface now. Face. Let's go ahead and do that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and replace that guy there. Now you see that little border, how it's flashing? That means it's good. And it doesn't take up a channel. But this guy does. But I don't want to do that. So what I want to do is, well, actually, I always do it this way. So I'm going to continue doing it this way. So now this guy's connected. If you look, we have that one channel activated. I can then take this pattern, put it in here. I come over here. Glad the room didn't load. You can be like glass. I believe it's middle click, and it's like I need one more. So it'll tell me everything it needs. So I'm gonna go to processor. Take this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and put him right there. Fluix dust. And what is the other thing I need? I need to make destruction core. What are they called? They're called cores, right? I think so, yes. Annihilation requires nether quartz. That one requires Certus. Okay. So we're just gonna come to quartz. Take Sortus. Sortus? Sortus. The Tortoise, guys. We're gonna go ahead and just make both of those guys because these guys are kind of important for everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And do that. And then I want to do the pattern one as well. But so yeah, essentially, first thing I would like to do with our systems is teach them to replicate themselves. So then pattern is going to be what? Pattern. It's going to be glowstone, iron, and Certus. Okay. So I really wish I could just do this the standard way, but you know. Then it's the glass. Alright. No. And just to do a quick demonstration, let's see this. Iron, take these 3. Alright, cool. And pattern on making patterns. Awesome. So I'm going to need, for the next thing I want to do, I'm going to need 6, 7. I'm going to need 7. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to finally move it somewhere else. We're going to move it right, oh, crap. We're going to move it right there. I'm just going to do this real quick for now. And I can cover those up. I didn't think about it there setting this up, but it's fine. Normally I do it the other way, but I can also place one on the back to get a bunch of them. So, let's see here. So now, just to show you a thing, like I need patterns. I need 7, right? I said, and I have 2. Be like, I need 5. Hit this, or hit starting. And if we go to that, yep, right there. Get those blank patterns. That'll make this super easy. So you might be asking, well, what if you need to craft something that's not in your inventory? That's a good question. I need an interface. Let me not do that, because that's been known to crash everything. Now we're going to do that. I'm going to go with cores. Really, I'm missing the logic process? Oh, they're my inventory. Core. Yeah, so like, I love this. Because now it's like, oh yeah, I don't actually have to do that anymore. I don't like how I craft cancel out of the window, but that's fine. So I don't know if the order matters. So do that, and then I'm just going to take iron. I've had people, friends I know who played, that would go ahead and like make them into the flat ones, but, well, dang it. We just learned something today. This is going on a bit long, but I just wanted to show you how to do it when it's not a the thing. All right, so that makes that. Okay, cool. And I can actually make one like that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and place that guy in there. So that's kind of important. So I'm gonna take this guy right here, place him on right there. Okay, we're gonna do this, I believe is what I want to do. I'm going to pattern, I just need one more because I just used one. Nope. Yes, we're gonna do that. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do I'm gonna take the presses out. Go like this. We're gonna take gold, Xartus, redstone and silicon, diamond as well. But we'll start with the gold one just to show you real quick. And for me to troubleshoot this. And then I'm gonna essentially use this to make my system super awesome. Redstone, okay. I think I can do the same thing with like other devices. So then I'm going to need Certus. So I can clear this guy right here, right? And I can do click that button and change it to processing pattern. So I can be like, take silicon press, and I wonder press. Used to be able to. What do you make? Silicon? Printed. Okay, maybe if I just type in printed. Yes. Can I? No. Also, silicon should not be there. Silicon should be here. Let's go quickly make up one of these. So we're going to take the printed silicon, that guy, and the question is it going to automatically pull it out? It does not look like it. Okay, so we're going to then do this. Normally at this point in time we need a way to put things back into the system. But I thought for some reason it automatically, this guy specifically automatically did. So if we do that, hide it, blocking mode, do not push crafting items if the do not push. Okay. So let's see if this works. Just as a quick test. Can I make one printed silicon? It's missing the thing. It's right there. Okay. Nope. Silicon. Can I make it? Yes. I'm going to take that as a no. Okay, just get it over here. So, based off of this, I'm going to do that right here, pop you out, and place you right here. And then I believe if I right click, do just gonna have to break this one. So if I get it to point down, it should only go down. So I should now be able to take that recipe and put it in there. And I believe I can then just come back here. Let me grab conduits. See, I was assuming it would automatically pull out, but if it doesn't, that's fine. Why did I only grab one? Why? Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this. Set this guy to insert only, and this one to always extract. Let's go ahead and try that printed silicon now. So we're going to go to silicon. Where is it? Okay, so it didn't pull it out there. That has me concerned. So if no process is ongoing and middle side is empty. Okay. So let's give this another go around. Essentially this is how it's going to work if I want to. So let's try doing 10. Okay. I have an idea on how we're going to do this. It's fine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this guy I'm going to have a bunch of individual ones. This is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to get the stuff for this to get it to work. So we can do that next episode. But essentially what I'm going to have to do is have five of them. What does it take to make you? Okay. It's a sticky picking, so I'm going to need 10 of you. So let's see if we can get those made up real quick. Probably shouldn't, but that's fine. It's fine. Just gonna grab all 10. That's fine. Ooh, what is that? Okay. We're gonna need 10 of you. Alright, alright. I don't have the Fluix. Wait, is that a pure Fluix? Is that what the problem is? Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna, between episodes, make that and set it up and show you guys how it works. But this is kind of the basics of how this is going to work. Essentially, you can put an interface on each of these spaces to put a recipe in. Going to try and, because then I could put like another one at this diagonal right here, as long as I have a cable connecting them all. But I'm failing at this right now. And essentially, you can do one craft per one of these sets you have, and it's a thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because I need 4 of them, 5, 5. We're gonna do it over here. This is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Essentially, what I'll do is I'll put that in there permanently, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and do what I was gonna do. Give me a. We'll do a storage crate. Storage crate. And we're gonna need some filters. Can I make filters easy enough? Filter. Those are pretty easy, but filter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basic item filter. We have the advanced ones. I just don't want to use them. Oh, well, I have more than enough. All right, then I'm gonna need my conduits. So, essentially, my basic idea is I'm going to throw those guys in there. Going to grab this guy, and essentially, I want to expand this guy to be a 3x3 donut. Come down. Okay, so there's that unit. Okay. Need to make some light for you guys. Alright. So. What I'm going to do is. Purple I'm doing for crafting. That guy's fine. Gonna bring it over here. I'm going to put that there. We're going to take. You know what? We're going to. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll take that, and then we will. Yep, there we go. We want it to face that way. I'm going to place this recipe, which I'm going to change to not have that guy. And the way to change it is I can take him. Just put him in that. Oh, you used to be able to do that. It's been forever since I've actually played with the Applied Logistics. Alright, so you can just craft it to do that. Alright, so I'm just going to do that, which is obviously not the recipe, but that's fine. Silicon. Oh, it's already in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this be insert on brown. Get rid of extract. This would be extract on green, always active. Okay. So then we're going to run our cable over here. We're going to do insert and extract. So it's going to extract on brown, always active. Maybe that was what I was doing wrong. We're going to put a filter on the insert to do silicon. silicon. So that should now work. So if I middle click over here, let me put the recipe in the interface. Oh, you know what I'm gonna need to do? I need to power these guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run this guy quickly like that. That powers them. Okay. Should power all the rest as well. Should now be able to go to silicon. If this works, that'll be awesome. So yep, that pops up, says it needs one. I had two in there before. And it's now 3. So I'm going to essentially do that with all 3 of them, is what I'm going to do. And essentially I'm going to limit it so only, well, what is it? So that this one can only do like gold, this one can only do pure service, this can only do diamond, this can only do silicon, this can do the printed things and redstone. And so that way we don't really have to worry about that. We can make those whenever we need to, and it'll be awesome and it will be great. And I'm essentially going to put some basic recipes in here for things I'm crafting a lot, and so I can try to fill this out because I'm going to need to get more storage space for that for me. So we're going to end the episode here. It's a bit on the long side, actually quite a bit on the long side. Oh, okay. I don't think it would have been that long. Yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. Sorry about the length of it. I've just been trying to get autocrafting done. Now I have it done, and I'm just gonna make the ridiculous amount of patterns and stuff I need off camera, so you don't have to watch it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Like always, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.